So just settling into your seat, finding your sitting bones rooting down, spine lengthening, so the crown of the head looks like it's extending up towards the ceiling. Get a nice big breath in. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's feel yourself really grounded through the legs, the sitting bones, softening the muscles of the hips, allowing especially that front part of the hip to feel like it's softening instead of contracting in your seat. And with that gentle extension of the crown of the head reaching up, we'll put your chin into a position that's parallel to the floor. It might feel like it's slightly drawing in towards your throat. But very gently keeping and maintaining that space and openness of the throat as the back of the neck grows long. Take another full inhale. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Take a few moments now to scan your physical body. Notice any areas that might feel constricted. If there's any tension, muscular tension, or discomfort in the joints. And wiggle around a little bit. You can move side to side. Make sure that you feel that you have placed yourself in as much comfort and support as you can. And from there, as you notice or simply witness any discomfort in the body, just let that move towards the periphery. As you practice meditation, things can come up in the physical body. You have two choices. You can either adjust to change and relieve sensation, or you can simply let that move to the background, knowing that there'll always be something, right, that's coming up. And just let that release and bring focus and attention back to breath. So make those choices quickly. If you do need to move, then just do it and readjust. But trying as much as possible to sit in stillness, allowing the sensations to drift and fade to the periphery. Now bringing attention to breath, just the natural breath that's already flowing through. Noticing the sensations that the breath makes in the nostrils. Notice the soft sound that the breath makes as it flows in and out of the body. Noticing any scents that are in the air around you right now in your home or where you may be seated. Notice how this sense of smell is closely related to taste. So noticing any taste that you have in the mouth. Now experiencing your breath with most of your senses. I'm missing an important one, which is sense of sight. And so since you can't physically see the breath as it flows in and out, you take that idea to watching the breath. Simply present to the body breathing. No need to control or change in any way. You're just simply aware as you watch that your body is breathing. Bringing this a little bit deeper into the body, gently turn the eyes up to the space between the eyebrows. Gazing upward to the third eye point. And maybe finding a space to visualize and seeing in a little bit different way, a little bit more metaphoric way. Visualize what your breath looks like as it flows into the body. And what it looks like as it flows back out. Can you see this experience of breath in your mind's eye as a color, a quality, density? Taking a few more moments in this experience of seeing the breath, either simply observing the body breathing, or visualizing the breath moving in and seeing the breath as it moves out. I've had this experience for a few moments of witnessing the natural processes of your body and breath. You've been the witness, and now you're going to become the doer. So starting to consciously draw the breath more fully from the bottom of the lungs to the top. And that expansive nature as you willfully breathe into the top of your lungs. And then emptying from the top of the lungs down to the bottom. Another way to experience this full breathing is, I think, from inhaling down low in the belly, the pelvis, filling up through the center of the body, breath rising up, lifting collarbones, moving into the throat. And as you exhale, you find a little bit of strength at the root, contracting Mula Bandha, pelvic floor lock. It's a gentle contraction, pelvic floor, lower abdominal muscles to assist the breath exit. Filling lungs from top to bottom, emptying back out. Filling from all the way down the pelvic bowl up through the center of the body and up and underneath the collarbones. So both things are happening at the same time. This is a willful expression of breath. You're doing something. Taking action, changing the quality and route of your breath as you willfully bring that up and underneath the collarbones and into the throat. And as you exhale, feeling that place of strength at the root as you slightly contract those muscles to bring all of the breath back out of your body. Continuing to breathe this way, several more rounds, consciously filling yourself up, consciously emptying yourself out. As you continue to breathe, start to bring awareness to the pause that's at the top of the inhalation breath and the pause that's at the bottom of your exhalation breath. Noting the natural pause at the top And noticing the natural pause at the bottom once you're empty. Continuing that willful expression of breath as you guide the breath up fully from the bottom to the top, noting the pause. And as you willfully exhale, finding that small contraction to assist the breath exit. And once you're empty, noting the natural pause, the bottom of the exhale. And next time that you consciously fill yourself all the way up to the top, noting and expanding into the pause. And watch for the natural signal of the body to empty back out, and just let the exhalation be a surrender of the breath. No effort. The breath just surrenders as it exhales back down. And once you're empty, just releasing into that clear, free space of the pause, emptiness at the bottom of exhalation. And then willfully fill yourself back up with breath, rising up all the way through the body, up and underneath the collarbones. Release into the beauty and spaciousness of the pause. Let this be expansive and free. And simply wait until the body signals that it's time to empty. There's no need to think, and that exhalation is simply a surrendering of the breath, no effort. And in that freedom, liberation, and emptiness, the empty space at the bottom of exhale, willfully filling yourself up, feel the breath rise as you pull it up through the body, up and underneath the collarbones. And watching for that signal to surrender your exhalation back. Melting into this pause at the bottom of exhale. We're simply going to surrender to that innate intelligence of the body to fill itself back up. Now you've surrendered your will and are simply in the space of the observer. As the inhalation naturally flows, you've surrendered the inhalation, expanding into the pause, and surrendering the exhalation when you are signaled to do so, and surrendering into the pause. Continuing to follow this innate intelligence of your body as it empties and fills, expands into the space and freedom. The pauses at the top and the pauses at the bottom. more expansion into the spaces of pause. There's no need to do anything. You simply observe that spacious feeling at the top. And the clarity, and peace, and the emptiness of the body. Your attention is just following the energy, the natural energy of your breath now. Continuing to stay in that space of attention, following the innate intelligence of the prana that's in your body. Staying tapped into that feeling of release into the spaciousness, the pause. Very slowly, almost imperceptibly slowly, begin to lift the palms off of the knees, almost as if you are not the doer, but simply observing this float of the hands off of the knees. And very slowly allow the backs of the hands to come down onto the knees as you turn the palms to face up. And bring all of your awareness of energy into the palms of your hands. And bring all of your awareness of energy into the navel center. As if there were a small opening at the navel center, and you could breathe in and out of the belly. All energy and awareness at the belly center as you breathe in a small opening in and out from the navel center. On your next inhalation, breathing in through the navel center, letting the energy rise up through the center of the body. And as if there were a small opening at the center of the heart, exhaling out through the center of the heart. So the breathing pattern now is inhaling through the navel center, energy rising up through the body, and exhaling through a small opening at the center of the chest. Inhalations move in through navel center, rise up that space of the heart, abode of prana, and exhaling out through the center of the chest. Allowing the inhalation to rise up the center of the body, exhaling out through the center of the chest. And now as you inhale, breathing in through that opening at the center of the chest, All awareness and attention at the center of the chest as you breathe in and out. Center. Energy and prana concentrating at the center of the chest as you breathe in and out of the center of the chest. And next time that you inhale through the center of the chest, allow the breath and its energy to split and run down the arms. And exhale out through the palms as if there's a small opening at the center of your palm. The new visualization is inhaling through the center of the chest, allowing the energy to split, run down the arms, and exhale out through the center of the hips. Inhale through the center of chest. Energy releasing down the arms, cascading down the arms, and exhaling out, center of the palms. The next time that you inhale through center of the chest, allow the energy to rise to the shoulders, cascade down the arms, exhaling through center of the palms. And now, as if you could inhale and exhale through the center of the palms. All energy and attention, center of the palms. Breathing in and out, center of the palms. Continuing to breathe in and out through center of the palms. Begin to very slowly, almost imperceptibly slowly, let the hands lift from off of the knees, moving so slowly, continuing to breathe in and out, center of the palm. Continuing to move very slowly, start to let the palms turn towards one another. Continuing to breathe in and out, center of the palms. Start to slowly move the palms towards one another until you can feel a felt sense of energy between the hands. Once you feel the energy right there between the hands, don't bring them together to touch. Just simply inhale and just 1/8 of an inch expand the palms away from each other. And on exhale, about 1/8 of an inch, they come back. Continuing to breathe in and out, center of the palms, all energy and awareness. As you breathe, very small space, between the palms on inhalation, expanding in a very small space, coming closer together as you exhale. Felt sense of energy between the palms. Now set your imagination free and explore whether this energy has a shape, a top, a bottom. Simply moving the hands slowly in any way to explore this energy that rests between the palms. Taking your time and moving slowly, starting to separate the hands a little bit wider. Taking your time and moving very slowly, bringing the hands back down, floating the hands back down to rest on the knees. Hear the sensations and breath and energy in the body. And you simply allow meditation to happen. Become now aware of the natural sound that resonates on inhalation Hearing the sounds so as you inhale. And as you exhale, there's nothing to do, simply present to the sound of hum. Natural sound of the breath as you inhale, the so. Natural sound of the exhalation is hum. I am that I am. So hum. Allow yourself to experience something greater. Witnessing your body in this pure state. All attention following energy. Innate intelligence. You don't need to do anything. Now aware of becoming the doer again as you lengthen the inhalations consciously, gently. Lengthening the exhalations, maybe connecting back into the energy at the root. Filling yourself from bottom to top. Exhaling from top to bottom. Noticing the shift as your energy begins to follow your attention as you willfully fill yourself up. Willfully empty yourself out. And let's take a deep breath in together, filling up completely. Open mouth, exhale, sighing out, letting go. Big breath in, filling up. Big breath out, emptying. Next inhalation fills us up to Om. Sitting in that resonance of Om. One story says, such an overflowing and overpouring of love from the universe, of the sound of Om, was that spilling out of love, manifest sound of love from the universe. That resonance wash through your whole body, mind, and spirit. Very softly, very gently, when you feel ready, blinking the eyes open, but you can keep the eyes soft so you're slightly gazing down towards the ground, just a small space of opening in the eyes. And eyes acclimate back to the light that's around you in your space. And feeling this peace, clarity throughout. We're going to be using some Kapalabhati breathing to re-energize, to clear out any last little bits that might be remaining in the space of the brain. The breathing technique itself will be a drawing in and up of the diaphragm. So that feels like a hollowing, scooping of the belly as you draw the navel in and out. And then just releasing that, surrendering the belly. So there's no need to do anything except for release. Contract the muscles, contract the diaphragm as you pull in and up. And then just let that release, surrendering the belly back out. Well, that will be what the belly will be doing during the pranayam. And the breath that matches that is as the belly pulls in and up, it's a sharp exhalation out through the nose. And the inhalation is passive as the belly surrenders and releases, that reflexively moves back in. So just a small demonstration of how this breathing looks. It's like this. Not trying too hard, a slow and steady pace. And we'll also be using a position of the arms to really open this energy of the extension of the heart, which is the arms. So inhale, reach your arms up. Take a nice big stretch. You can wiggle through your fingers. Change the cross of your legs if you need to, or take a different position for the legs, whatever you need. And then gently interlace the fingers, and even more gently turn the palms up towards the ceiling. So that might look more like the palms facing straight ahead. You don't want to strain your shoulders. Shoulders are soft and relaxed, and it's like an oval of energy between the interlace of the fingers, down the length of the arms, and through the heart center. Let's take a breath in together. Exhale, sighing out. And slow and steady will begin. And releasing Kapalabhati. Inhale, stretch the arms up, really get the arms long. Exhale, sweeping down, softening palms back to the knees. Gently resting palms at the knees. Eyes can be softly closed as you turn them up to the space between the eyebrows. Noticing any new vibration or sensation through arms, throat, behind the eyes, up into the brain. Simply observe energy move. This effortless, uncontrolled breath. Once again, turning towards your senses. Feeling the sensations of breath in your nostrils. Letting the nasal passages grow more sensitive to those sensations of breath. Almost like you're sipping in something delicious. Hearing the soft sounds that the breath makes, both inside and out of the body. Aware of any sense in the room. If you're doing this from your home, maybe you can just be aware of that delicious scent of home. Even noticing how home tastes on your tongue. And watching the body breathe, and visualizing the color, texture, density of your breath as it flows in and a nice big conscious breath into your body. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more time, moving very slowly, just floating the hands up to the space of the heart. As the palms come together, you might notice that felt sense of energy as they come closer. And eventually, the palms come together, this time pressing, touching the palms as the thumbs rest at the center of the heart. Gratitude for this practice that brings us to this space of peace, where our attention simply follows the natural energy of our body and spontaneously creating a state of meditation. Namaste.